North Korea celebrates launch of its first intercontinental ballistic missile with fireworks in Pyongyang. Thousands of North Koreans rallied in Kim Il-sung Square to celebrate the launch of their country's first intercontinental ballistic missile with a huge fireworks display. Pyongyang announced on Tuesday it had successfully test-launched its first intercontinental ballistic missile, Hwasong-14, a potential game-changing development in what may be the world's most dangerous nuclear standoff. On Thursday, thousands of army personnel and people gathered in strict formation at Kim Il-sung Square in Pyongyang for an impressive fireworks display to mark the occasion. Fireworks lit up the sky over Pyongyang's Juche Tower, while in the square, people in traditional dress performed dances. The pomp and ceremony was to celebrate the launch of intercontinental ballistic missile, something President Donald Trump previously declared won't happen. A U.S. scientist examining the height and distance said the missile could potentially be powerful enough to reach Alaska. In typically heated rhetoric, North Korea's Academy of Defense Science said the test of an ICBM, the Hwasong-14, marked the final step in creating a confident and powerful nuclear state that can strike anywhere on Earth. President Trump on Thursday called North Korea's intercontinental ballistic missile test very, very bad behavior and said that there would be consequences for Pyongyang's belligerence. Tuesday's launch marked a milestone in Pyongyang's decades-long drive to threaten the U.S. mainland with a nuclear strike, posing a tough policy challenge for Trump, who has clashed with Beijing over how to handle Kim Jong-un's regime. "I call on all nations to confront this global threat and publicly demonstrate to North Korea that there are consequences for their very, very bad behavior," Trump said in response to a question from DailyMail.com. "I have pretty severe things that we're thinking about," he said, but added, "that doesn't mean that we'll do them." Trump made his comments during a joint press conference in Warsaw with Polish President Andrzej Duda. The whirlwind visit to Warsaw comes just days before he meets Russian President Vladimir Putin. He will next travel to Germany for Friday and Saturday's G20 summit. Trump has repeatedly urged Pyongyang's chief backer China to rein in the Stalinist state taking to Twitter this week to publicly berate Beijing for not squeezing the North hard enough on trade. China responded Thursday with a call for more moderate language from all sides. "We also call on relevant parties to stay calm, exercise restraint, refrain from words and deeds that may heighten tensions," Foreign Ministry spokesman Zheng Shuang told reporters. President Xi Jinping, who'll be attending this week's G20 summit with Trump in Hamburg, said China was committed to denuclearization of the Korean peninsula, but stressed this could best be achieved through dialogue and negotiations, the Xinhua news agency reported. Trump previously dismissed the idea of the North having a working ICBM, vowing it won't happen, but experts say the new missile could reach Alaska or even further towards the continental U.S. The test prompted the U.S. and its ally South Korea to stage a joint missile drill aimed at countering the North's threats, after South Korean President Moon Jae-in called for a response beyond just words. Meanwhile, Pyongyang on Thursday warned that it would be a piece of cake to destroy South Korea, its state media reported. The comments came as the state raged against Seoul for a joint missile drill with the U.S. following its landmark Intercontinental Ballistic Missile (ICBM) test. The North's Propaganda National Peace Committee for Korea criticized South Korean President Moon Jae-in for denouncing Pyongyang instead of getting rejoiced over the praiseworthy event staged by its northern neighbor, according to the KCNA news agency. Mocking the South as puppet military gangsters, the KCNA report added, "It will be as easy as a piece of cake for the North to wipe out the puppet forces, as we are now able to destroy even the U.S. mainland across the ocean."